The man convicted for the break-in served about 2 years of a 4-year sentence, then quickly violated his parole. Today, he was back in court where a judge gave him another chance at freedom. CBS 8's Rocio de la Fe talked with the victim's family members who are outraged by the decision.
The victim's family tells me they're furious and feel like the criminal justice system has failed them.
Put your hands.
We've been basically victimized over and over and over because of the justice system.
Loved ones of Dr. Clark Kelly are in disbelief tonight after learning the man who caused their father's death will be able to walk free once again.
Criminals and defendants have more rights than victims.
The longtime veterinarian died from a heart attack in June 2022 during a burglary at his office in Rolando. The medical examiner's office classified his death as a homicide, saying he wouldn't have died that day if the defendant, Patrick O'Brien, hadn't broken in.
My whole family has been devastated and will never be the same. Will never, ever be the same. It was assumed my father was old and that he had a heart problem and he just died and he was just going to die. That's what the defense said.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
O'Brien was originally charged with murder, but under a deal, he pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter and was sentenced to 4 years. He served 2 years in jail and was released last month to serve the rest of his sentence under mandatory supervision. But just 5 days after his release, he violated his parole by failing to check in with the parole office. Today, Judge Rachel Cano sent him back to jail for 120 days, giving O'Brien one last chance on mandatory supervision. But Karen Kelly, the victim's daughter, says her dad never got a second chance and doesn't think O'Brien deserves one.
Anybody can see, the district attorney's office, the probation, that this man should be locked back up, that he is a threat to society.
Kelly says she and her family are furious at the system that allowed a man with an extensive criminal record to be let out of jail in the first place.
He just keeps getting off every single time.
O'Brien is set to be released from custody this August. A mandatory supervision review hearing is scheduled for November. Rocio de la Fe, CBS 8.